Hello everyone, welcome to my channel NCERT Mathematics Learning Hub. In this video, I am going to discuss with you all how to classify the lines based on the intersecting, parallel and coincident. And also we are going to discuss here how to classify the lines based on the consistent line and inconsistent line. Then after completing these two problems, we will be discussing exam questions or the board exam questions that have been appeared in the previous years. Okay, so in the last video I have discussed with you how to make out the difference between the intersecting line, parallel line and also the coincident line based on the ratios. Okay, so do you people remember it or not? Okay, let me just remind it to you. If a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, then it is intersecting. If a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2, then it is what? It is parallel lines, right? a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, then it is intersecting lines. Then if a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is also equals to c1 by c2, then these are which type of line? Coincident line. Then we have one more kind of ratio, that is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 but is not equals to c1 by c2. So which kind of line is this? It is parallel lines. Okay, so based on this we need to classify this line under parallel, intersecting or coincident. So now let us find the ratios. So now we can observe a1 by a2. So the coefficient of x is 5 here, 5 by 7. You can observe coefficient of this one, this x, second equation x is 7. So I have written a1 by a2 as 5 by 7. Now let me write b1 by b2 now. So here you can observe minus 4 is there divided by plus 6. Right? So you can observe without proceeding, you can observe that a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 is exactly different because 5 by 7 is not equals to minus 4 by 6, right? So because of that, you can write the conclusion a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. So which kind of line is this? You can observe the condition here. If both the ratios are different, then the lines are intersecting. Okay, so this is what we were supposed to do it. Now let us come to the next question. Here again we need to write the ratios. a1 by a2, that is nothing but 9 by 18. 9 by 18 can be written as 1 by 2, right? 9 ones are 9 twos are. In the same way, let us come to the ratios of b. So b1 by b2, it is 3 by 6. So if it is 3 by 6, 3 ones are and 3 twos are. So even this one is 1 by 2. So now let us go to the next one, because these two coincident and also the parallel line has a ratio and b ratio equal. Now the third ratio decides which kind of line is this. C1 by C2. So 12 by 24. So 12 ones are 12 twos are. So even this is 1 by 2. So as the ratios are equal, you can observe a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 and that is equals to c1 by c2. So if all the ratios are equal, lines are coincident, right? Coincident lines. So this is how you will get to know either the lines are intersecting, parallel or coincident. So now let us go to the next question. Here also they have asked you to classify these equations based on consistent and inconsistent solutions. So that this also I have discussed in the last video. If you have not visited that video, please do visit and watch that video as well. Okay, so what is consistent and inconsistent solution? If the lines are coincident or intersecting, if this is the condition, then it is consistent. The solution is consistent. You will be consistently getting some solution of this line, right? Then if the lines are parallel, then it is inconsistent. Okay. So this is on this basis we will just try to get the answer for this now. Is it consistent or not? So now let me just find out the ratios. Based on that we will decide it is intersecting, parallel or coincident, and based on that we will find out it is consistent or inconsistent. So a1 by a2, it is 3 by 2, right? Then b1 by b2, it is 2 by 3. Then let us find out c1 by c2, it is 5 by 7. Okay, so now a1 by a2, b1 by b2, you can see, observe here it is all different values, right? So because all the three ratios are different, it is nothing but we are worrying about only the first and the second ratio. If these two are different, then obviously it is the solution, the lines are intersecting, and if it is intersecting, then it has the consistent solution. So let me write the conclusion. The lines are intersecting in the bracket. Why it is intersecting? Because we got the ratio a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So therefore the solution is consistent. Okay, so this is how you will find out the solutions are consistent or not. Now coming to the next problem, let us find out is this consistent or not. So let me find the ratio a1 by a2, which is equals to, this is in the fraction, so a1 is in the fraction, that is 3 by 2 divided by 9. So now if it is like that, 3 by 2, then this 9 will go to the numerator, right? So it will be what? 1 by 9. How is it possible? When there is a fraction divided by any number, then you need to take the denominator of that as 1. So you need to take the reciprocal of the second fraction. Whenever there is a fraction divided by fraction, then you will be taking the reciprocal. So it will be 1 by 9. So 3 ones are 3 threes are. How much you are going to get? 1 ones are 1, 3 twos are 6. So 1 by 6 is the answer. Now let us find b1 by b2. So 5 by 3 divided by 10. So let me write 5 by 3, and here also 10 divided by 1. So because of that, for the next step, it will be into 1 by 10. So 5 ones are 5 twos are here also, and here 1 ones are 1, 3 twos are 6. So you got the value of this one also equal. Now find out C1 by C2. C1 you can observe it is 7 divided by 14. So 7 ones are 7 twos are 14. So what is the thing you are getting here? You are observing that A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but it is not equals to C1 by C2, right? So if this is the condition, what can you conclude? The lines are what? Parallel, right? Because you got the two ratios equal, but the third one it is not equal. So the lines are parallel, and whenever the lines are parallel, then the solution are inconsistent. Therefore the solution is inconsistent. So now let us start with the board exam question paper. What the questions have appeared in the previous year. Okay, so here you can observe the graph given represent a pair of linear equation in two variables. Write how many solutions this pair of equations have. And this has appeared in 2019, okay, of March month. Okay, so now we need to find out whether how many solutions are there for this. So I have discussed it clearly in the previous video about this. If the lines are intersecting, how many solution it has? One. Okay, or it is unique solution. One solution or unique solution. And if it is coincident, how many solution it has? Infinite number. You cannot count that those many solutions are there. But if the lines are parallel, then it does not have any solution, no solution. Okay, what do you mean by solution? Actually what we are talking about, solution is nothing but where it is intersecting, you will be having some point and you will be getting the value of x and y there. So that is nothing but your solution. So you can observe here these two lines, whatever they have drawn, it is intersecting at one single point. So because of that, this is intersecting line, and always the intersecting line will have the unique solution or one solution. Okay, so this is the answer. Now even this is multiple choice question and it has appeared in 2019 paper. So now let us observe this question now. The lines represented by these two equations are, so here they have given you the equation of the two lines and they are asking you to find, is it intersecting line, perpendicular line, parallel or coincident line. So we know how to check that, right? We need to find the ratios and then we can find out is it intersecting or parallel or coincident. So 2 by 4, which is nothing but 1 by 2. Then b1 by b2, let us find out. So b1 by b2, it is nothing but 3 divided by 6, which is equals to 1 by 2. 3 ones are 3 twos are. Now let us find out c1 by c2. So it is minus 9 and minus 18. So minus will get cancelled. 9 ones are 9 twos are. So it is 1 by 2. So you can observe here a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. So when all the three ratios are equal, which type of line is that? It is obviously coincident line, right? So this is the answer. So that's it for now. In the next video, we will be solving some practical question from the exercise 3.2 and then we will be solving one more problem that is based on giving the example by observing the equation given it to you to make that equation a parallel line, coincident line and also a intersecting line. Okay. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon.